just go in with the mixture. So we just dip it. As you can see, the knife is clean.
Yeah.
Meaning our cake is now okay.
So yummy. It's perfect, guys.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Caro. Niko na shemeji.
Abbas here. You're back once again with a new recipe. So welcome guys.
Yeah, please, na kama huja subscribe, please do so. Now to my returning subscribers, thank you for supporting me. Let's get into the video.
So today we are going to do a simple coconut cake.
Okay.
And it's very simple and simple ingredients, things you can get. We said we improvise, we said we get something simple. So here we have our self-raising flour, so we don't want to use a baking powder, just want to use self-raising flour. We have, we'll use two cups. We have our butter, margarine. You can use the one that you want. We prefer using this one. So we'll use a cup. Then we have 4 eggs. We'll use 2/3 of milk, a cup of sugar, and our vanilla essence here. Then we'll use for it to be a coconut cake. We'll use our desiccated coconut. So these ones you can get them in your supermarkets. You get them there. They are affordable. So we mix as I usually say. We start with a simple dry ingredients. So we have our flour here. But since we have a lot of wet ingredients, we can start with our wet ingredients. So first things first, we'll start with our eggs. So for the eggs, be very careful because you want to check if they are okay. So just break one by one, and it's also advisable to break them separately, but ours will just do them because they are okay. Just break them in the bowl. So with that, we'll mix it with a cup of sugar. So if you don't have a measuring cup, you can use the normal cups. And for the sugar, sometimes some like it sweeter, some don't like it sweeter. So you can now weigh with what you want or work with what you want. Ours you use 1 cup. So with that, we can mix first. You can use your spoon, hand that is your whisking, that the hand whisk, or as we use the electric mix, so that we do it a bit faster. So make sure that when mixing, you mix until the sugar dissolves. Or starts forming some kind of foam or turns white at times. For us, we're using brown sugar, so that's why it might be difficult to turn white. But as you can see, it's having the same kind of foam that we want. So from there, we can now add our margarine. So we said we are using a cup. So we get a spoon. ours is a bit hot because it's a bit cold over here, so that's why we're having to struggle a bit. But you can also use oil, but for me I love it when you're using butter or margarine because it gives it another.
So when you use oil, you're not going to use this prestige?
Yeah, we are using butter because personally I love using butter because it gives the cakes some taste, a good taste, and the flavor too. That's why I love using this. I think that's enough. We're going to empty it here. Give it a good mix. Go in with our milk. So we'll have up to that.
So for every ingredient, we are measuring each a cup.
No, for the milk, we have used 2/3 of a cup.
Okay.
So we won't use a full cup. So then we'll go in with our vanilla essence. So this we are just going to use 1 tablespoon. And give it a little bit. Then go in with flour. So we said, so while making a cake, it's very good to sift your flour so that we have we remove the flour spaces. So that's why we are using a sift. So you can hold for me here. So we are doing 2 cups. And also to get, sometimes you get the flour has some particles, so that's why it's good to sift the flour. But the most important is just to get the air out of the flour. And now make the cake at least become more easier to bake. So we just first use our spoon so that we don't spill the flour all over.
And the things have been very well.
Yeah, the mix is coming out well.
I think this is the simple to use.
You can still use your hand whisk, still comes out well, but at times becomes, if you're making a big cake, it becomes difficult. Just like while baking, you can use an oven, you can use, I think one of these fine days we'll do one while using a jiko.
Yeah.
Or a sufuria. It's easier also for those people because many people maybe will not bake because they don't have an oven, but there's always an option of using a jiko. It's easier because the mixing or making up the recipe is the same. The only difference is how you come up with the that is the baking. So once we do that, we can go in with our mixer. You can see the consistency is now becoming more smooth.
Yeah.
Because we sifted our flour. That's the importance. It doesn't have lumps. That's what we want to avoid.
So when baking, you must sift the flour.
It's very advisable. Even when using any flour, we are making mandazis. It's good to sift the flour because it will give you some advantages. Like the mixture will incorporate very well to remove the lumps. So at times the flour might have some air. So we want to remove the air spaces on the flour. So I think our consistency is okay. As you can see. Spoon. So that's the consistency we want, not too thick, not too thin. So we go in with this one you can use as much as you want. Now that's your preference. So you don't have the exact measurement for this. I said you can get in the supermarket.
Yeah.
Shop that specializes in pastry. First we mix because we use it twice. So we first want to mix so that why it's called a coconut cake. You want to have that taste of the coconut. So first you mix, then I'll show you how we do it once we have it on our baking tin.
Okay.
Already you can smell the aroma from the mixture of our previous ingredients and the coconut, desiccated coconut.
So if you are not baking coconut cake, you are not going to use that.
You don't use that. Yeah, because there are so many types of cake and they have different ways of making them. The ingredients what makes it that kind of a cake. Because if you are maybe doing a carrot cake, the carrots are what makes it a carrot cake, and you'll add other ingredients. And I think we are good to go. Quantity is okay, so we pick our baking tin. Here we have it. So as I said, advantage is what we are doing is that these are things you can get. You can go to people who make these mabatis and make your tins the size that you want. So we just first grease it with a Prestige. Just grease it the way we want. So grease it using your fingers, or you can buy even a baking towel. We have baking towels in the supermarket, but you don't want to make it too much complicated. But you can use.
You said we are going to use simple
ingredients that people can afford. Just grease it using the margarine that you had. So you don't use a lot because you don't want to make it as if you are deep frying it. You just want it to have a coating. So we just use So those that say that still you can even use a sufuria while you're baking. It still work the same way.
The procedure will be just the same.
Yeah, the only thing is the sufuria now will act as your baking tin. And I don't think there's anyone who don't have a sufuria at home and use that. The one that you use to make ugali, your stew, you can still use it. As long as it is till it's enough to leave a space for the cake to rise. And from that point, as you can see, our pan, that is our baking tin, is well greased
Yeah.
from all ends. Now, here's the secret that you have to do. Just sprinkle some flour. And you just want to coat it with some flour, so it will act as a paper. As you can see, we are having it well greased so that the cake doesn't stick on your tin. So that's why we are doing this.
It will help it to come out easily.
Yeah, that's the importance of using this, because instead of using the baking paper, there is a paper that you buy. You just spray it with some oil and it
You
helps.
put it.
Yeah, but ours is now a bit different because we just want to be simple.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the baking tin is okay. So now we'll just get rid of the extra. As you can see now, it acts as a paper.
Yeah.
So now we just go in with the.
I think when baking, you also need to be creative.
Yeah, you need to. But these are the ways that people use because it's simple. We just go in with the mixture. As I said, use a tin that is a bit bigger so that you give room for the cake to rise. You don't want your cake to overflow on the tin.
Yeah.
So that's why we are using a bigger baking tin. So from there, I think we are done with that. You can now spread our cake.
This is half kg, 1 kg, or?
The tin is 1 kg.
Okay.
So, but we don't want it to be filled up, so that's why we have used that. And since it's not just to show people how to make it, we don't have the exact, like we are making a kg.
Okay.
So the purpose is just to show you in a simple way how you can do it. So the other secret while using a tin, it's good to just make sure that it has no air. You just do that, and everything gets in very well. And you can spread to make sure that you don't have the center being bigger than other parts. Let's make it.
You try to make all sides equal.
Yeah. Because our consistency is a bit thick. So that's what we are. Once you just put it, it will just flatten itself. But we wanted our consistency a bit thick. So we have that. And now that's what I said. We use some coconut too, sprinkle. Once it's done, you'll see the effect of what the sprinkling that we are doing. So you can use as much as you want. For me, I love it having that taste.
Of coconut.
Yeah, it's very sweet. And these are things you can do. It's not a must to go buy a cake.
They are very simple.
Yeah, you can.
A simple recipe.
Yeah. As we are doing that, we'll also heat our oven for about 10 minutes at 180 degrees. So we are heating it on up and down about just 10 minutes at 180 degrees. So we let it preheat. We said when using the oven, it's very advisable you preheat. So as we are doing that, you can now clear the table.
As we wait for our oven to heat.
Yeah. So our oven now is okay. Now we just
After 10 minutes.
Yeah, after 10 minutes, now we put our cake. And from there, we give it about 40 minutes. Yeah, let's work with 40 minutes. Yeah, and now we'll wait for about 40 minutes and check on the cake.
Later.
So guys, it's the time we check our cake.
I want to see the progress. As you can see.
Wow, it is smelling very nice.
So we check using a knife. It should come out clean. So we just dip it. As you can see, the knife is clean.
Yeah.
Meaning our cake is now okay. Just check on all sides. But mostly in the center because that's where it rises more. And as you can see, the knife is clean. You can use a toothpick too. And there we go. It just needs to cool down.
Yeah.
And now we can taste.
So guys, acha tuone vile keki yetu iko. Wow. Ni soft vizuri.
Yeah, very soft.
Inanukia kama nazi.
Yeah. So we can have this still a bit.
Imeiva ndani vizuri
Yeah,
kabisa
yeah.
guys, as you can see vile imeiva ndani.
You can taste to see venye you taste.
Yeah, let me taste. So yummy. It's perfect, guys. So guys, as you can see, we have baked a very nice cake using simple ingredients and a simple way. So guys, you can also try it.
Yeah, the cake is simple. Ingredients are available.
Yeah.
And tunaweza jaribu anytime. We said we improvise. We said we come up with new recipes at home. Make something. Don't just buy it. Just make it for yourself.
It is better to try it.
Yeah. Here is our cake. We'll
Yeah.
give it some time to cool down. Then we can taste. We'll taste for you.
Yeah, guys. So try it. All we can say is bye.
Bye.